Hello guys, this is Pap from Pap back at it again, and today we are here with an update actually. I don't know if all of you remember this, but I guess some of you will remember this for sure. There was a video where I talked about the fact that I had actually not many characters to farm to get my gems. Now the situation has actually improved because let's have just a quick let's just see really quickly so about the characters. You can see right here I have all the duel monsters characters farmed up to level 45, sorry. All the characters from Dark Side of Dimensions maxed out, as well as GX, as you can see right here. Actually, I only miss the Supreme King Jaden, where you can see right here I have 500 gems, a little bit more than 500 gems to farm here. And then we've got a lot of gems to farm for Antinomy right here, because it is a level 21. So as you can see right here, we've got tons of gems here to farm. And then we have the introduction of Aporia as a new character, and there's another new character as well, the Declan Akaba, that I didn't touch at all. As you can see, they're level 1, so you have tons of gems to farm from there. And last but not least, we've got the 4 characters from Zexal that are level 31, and they have actually other 450 gems to farm. So we are in a pretty good spot, but only thanks to the recent adds of Aporia and Declan Hagba, so that that put me in a really in a better situation for my gems. Actually, guys, because I only spend money on tractors, as you can see right here, and sometimes on UR offer, but usually I do not spend money, sorry, on boxes. So this is actually why I'm talking about this, because 1 month ago, before the ad of Aporia, actually 2 months ago, I was in a very bad spot for gems, and I started an experiment. So I started to farm gems at the gate. So let me just recap really quick. What do? I basically took this deck. I'm actually using Bakura because I had to farm some skills for him. I usually take this deck. As you can see, really, it's a fast deck, because you have this gear frame that has the Machina Fortress that can be special summoned really easily, and you've got more than 4k on the board really easily. Plus we've got these special summons to go into Stealth Ninja, or if you have to pop something, we can also summon a Vermilion Dragon Mech. So with this deck, I just go to with no skills at all, as you can see right here. You do not need any skills, and I just go to the gate and I just start dueling at level 40 the characters. Actually, any you want, depending on the color of the keys, and I put the rewards, the multiplier by 2 right here, and I start dueling. So you usually get 8 chests, or a minimum of 6 as long as you win, and then a maximum of 8, of course. And I do not I do not put 3, because then I will waste keys and chests, because the maximum amount of chests you can get is 8. And that's why I do not want to waste my resources. And I made a post on YouTube about the gems I earned, and here's the update. So you should see it right here. There you go. So this is actually the point I've arrived. So you can see these here. Do not see this. These are just what I usually update before starting to farm at the gate. But these instead are the value. These one are the value, the total value, the total keys that I've wasted in order to earn 150 31 gems. So now keep in mind that when you do farm something at the gate, you spend both the you spend both the gray keys and the colored one. So but we have a cap for the gray keys that is much higher than the caps for the colored keys. So we've got actually 999,999 as a cap for the gray keys, and instead we've got only a 99,999 instead as a cap for the colored ones. But now, as you can see right here, I'm not in a hurry to farm gems, because there are still a couple of weeks before the release of the new box that we hope is gonna be good. So why did I do this? Because actually, because of the fact that I continually play the game, I play every 4 hours to get these standard duelists done. What happens is that I reached the max, the cap for my keys. So let's actually get here to show you. So I reached the cap for these, for all these keys except the blue ones. So what happened was that if I kept on playing without spending these keys, all the keys that you get when you are at your cap, when you've reached your cap, actually gets lost, gets wasted. You cannot store them in your gift box as you do with the gems. So what I did is I was forced to spend some colored keys in order not to waste the ones that I was about to get, dueling the standard duelist and also the legendary duelist that I encounter that spawns in Duel Links world. So keep in mind now, guys, that these gems actually do not take into account the gems that I get casually when I farm, when I actually duel the legendary duelists that spawn in the duel world. So not at the gate. So these are only the one that I earned at the gate, and I spent a total of 17,000 gray keys. And as you can see, the most amount of keys, of colored keys, were the black ones. And I get these 100 gems. So guys, as you can see, in terms of time, it is not that worthy, because I started this morning and I only had 60 gems earned. Now I am at 131, so I actually earned a little bit less than 70 gems, but we're gonna do 70, just to make it easier. So 70 gems, but I actually played at the gate. So I had to play and not be focused, because, the deck that I use is pretty easy to use, but I actually had to click. I stayed there and clicked to win, and I spent 2 hours playing that, and you actually get 70, a little bit less than 70 gems per hour. And it's not that good, but it's actually almost an infinite resource. I mean, these resources will never end. You will keep on playing the standard duelist and event, and you're gonna get tons of keys. As you can see right here, I've got tons of keys. Especially the gray one. I mean, I've got really tons of keys. As you can see right here, I've got 950,266 gray keys, and you only spend 200 when you play at the gate with the multiply by 2. So you have literally an infinite amount of keys to farm gems. I mean, it is low, because it is low and it makes you lose time. But if you do it, sometimes just even if you have, because I mean, it's a thing you can do mindless. Because it's just, you always do the same summon, you do the same attacks, you duel the same people that play the same card, and in the end, it's not that bad. I mean, you get these gemsers that is actually free, and This was the update anyway. I'm just gonna show you once again how much gems did I get. As you can see right here, 131, and these actually the amount of gems that I spent is not that much. I mean, take into account that a thousand keys equals to 10 duels basically. So these are 10, 10. 20, so we got a 40 plus 30, so it's 70, 70, 20, let's see, 26, 96, 96. These of course are the keys that you spend alongside this one, so you only have to count this. With 96 duels I earned 131 gems, so we can actually write this here, so make it more clear, you know. So number of duels right here, as you can see, we've got 96. So it's a little bit more than one gem per duel. Definitely not that good, but I mean, it's something. And this, in the long run, can be a lot of gems, can be a whole box opened thanks to this farm. Now guys, I won't be opening, I won't be farming at the gate until I will reach again the caps for every colored, for every type of key. Because there's no need actually, because all these gems, as you can see right here, they're going to expire, so I need to be careful. The first one will be expiring in the 5th of January, but up then we should have the new box ready out, so this shouldn't be a problem. And so guys, this is just an update for all that were interested. I mean, you know guys, because I do not have the time to, you know, actually also the mental strength to open another account, remember the cards that I have, spending some gems. I know, I just prefer to max out this account and have hold together at once all the cards that I have. I prefer like this, honestly. Because I know you can say to me that those 2 hours I spent farming gems at the gate could have been spent in a new account farming gems easily, much easier. But you know, the problem is that I won't have all together. I can combine all the cards. If I want to try some new combo, I still have to take that trap that maybe is in another whole box. Even if I open, for example, just say something that you know, the first thing that comes to my mind. Let's suppose I wanna try Lunalight that I do not have as an archetype with Cyber Body Team Force Unite. I have to open a box that I never opened, the one where there's the with the blue eyes. I can't remember the name, with the blue eye support, and then I still need to open the box of Super Body Team Force Unite that I did open at the time. So, you know, it's still not that easy to open a new account and simply says, okay, I'm gonna make a new deck. I just prefer focus my energy on just one and, you know, put together all the cards that I can. So guys, I hope this video was not, you know, too boring. It was just a discussion, and I hope it was, you know, useful for some of you that were interested in farming gems at the gate. The rate is really low. It's a slow process. It's something that you should do while you have spare time, maybe while watching a film or a TV series, and you just play mindlessly with that farm deck, you know, with these farm deck, and you just go on to get some gems. And last thing guys, I'm not sure about that, but it seemed that you're likely gonna get more gems if you do not have your slot full. If you do not have 9,999 gems, it seems like you get more gems during the farm compared to the gems you get while you have all the gems right there. So it's like a feeling, a sensation. I'm not sure about that. I will see after this actually. Well, when I will find myself again in trouble with gems, I mean, or with the all the colored keys maxed out, and I will be forced to spend them again. So guys, that was all for today's video. Just, an update for, I actually promised all of you that I will have kept you updated about this, and here you go. I'm gonna make some more updates about this as soon as I will find myself farming at the gate again. So expect this video to be out once every month or every 2 months at least, I guess. And of course guys, if you have some questions, feel free to ask me whatever you want in the comment section down below. Thanks a lot for watching. As always, see you in the next one.